I was homeless, it was very scary. I slept outside from May until November of 2008.
My life was unpredictable. Wouldn't really know what the next day would have.
I was homeless for a little over 10 years. It's like living in hell. You didn't know where your next meal was going to come from. You didn't know where your next dime or nickel was going to show up.
I didn't know what I was going to do. I was pretty scared.
These are Calgary's homeless. This 58-unit apartment complex, Acadia Place, is part of Calgary's plan to end homelessness. The Homeless Foundation bought it 2 years ago, and now more than 130 local churches are banding together to help pay off part of the mortgage.
It's wonderful to see the new coalition come about and to see the strength that comes from our common vision and our common commitment to end homelessness in this community.
Kairos Calgary is bringing 10 Christian denominations together, likely one of the largest joint ecumenical efforts in Canada.
This is pretty unique. I think we're kind of on the leading edge of really having an ecumenical movement to help those families that are homeless. And, to have 10 different denominations involved, the meetings we have within our working group, we have those individuals sitting around the table. And yeah, we have some differences, but you know what? We have a lot more in common.
By paying down the finance costs, the Homeless Foundation can make the rent more affordable for those in need.
What's really cool about what's happened today is not only are we going to raise some money, I hope to reduce the rents at Acadia Place, but this is a really neat example of how the faith community is coming together to adopt a building, adopt the families within it, and begin to help people, get back into a community, build a community around them, and that's really, really nice to see.
The National Kairos organization made headlines recently over federal funding in Minister Bev Oda. The Calgary chapter is spearheading this $1.5 million fundraising campaign called A Place to Call Home.
Kairos is known for its service and its advocacy. And the local Kairos group here is somewhat of a unique instance because many of the communities don't have a local chapter of Kairos. And so our local group here is active and is trying to do something very concrete. So yeah, it doesn't hurt to have a little bit of publicity, even sometimes if it's mixed in terms of its reviews.
Together, we can make a difference.
Rick Donkers, CalgaryHerald.com.